Hi, good morning. Hello, everyone. I'm Pavani from Quality Thought. I'm a communication trainer. Today, our topic is communication. Very interesting topic and very important topic also, isn't it? Because today's world is rotating and revolving around the communication. And you know, the English language is a global language and universal language. So, before that, I just want to give some small description about communication skills. What is communication? Communication acts like a barrier. First, we need to remember this. Communication is nothing but how we communicate with one to one person, one to two, and one to many people. So, coming to the communication, it should be effective communication. Before that, we should know how many types of communication do we have. We have two types of communication. One is verbal, one is non-verbal. But one thing is very common to these two is your listening skills. First of all, we have to listen properly, then only you can be an effective communicator. Coming to the verbal, now what I'm doing to you, I'm speaking to you, isn't it? So this is verbal. Non-verbal, I don't speak, only my action speaks. But my facial expressions should be always with positive or just a smile on the face. So those facial expressions are common for verbal and non-verbal. So, so coming to the point, I just want to tell you something very interesting. Roots of the communication. What do you mean by skills? First of all, we should understand what are skills. Any answer? Any guess? Yes. Skills are nothing but our ability, our creativity, and moreover our knowledge and talent, isn't it? So how can the person knows you have a skill until you perform? So how to perform? We should have effective communication. So to communicate properly, first we should have some kinds of things or qualities. What are those qualities? So before going to those qualities, I just want to tell about four pillars of the English language which are connected again with those communication skills. What are those four pillars of the English language? Any guess? Very easy. LSRW skills. L stands for listening. S stands for speaking. R stands for reading. And W stands for writing. Now everyone knows this, but one thing we doesn't know, these four skills are divided into four parameters. So out of 100, these four skills are divided into four percentages. So the first is listening skills, which are divided out of 100, 45%. Now tell me why listening skills are so important and why it's standing number one. Because to be an effective communicator, first you should be an effective listener. If you are a good listener, you are a good speaker, isn't it? So listening skills just give us to acquire knowledge and it helps us to speak a proper language. At least by the lip movement, we can learn something, isn't it? So to maintain a proper communication, and proper communication, maybe you have a question, it's nothing but the clarity how we communicate with others, isn't it? So listening skills should be always a very effective listening skills. At the end of the day, you have many things to speak and you have many things you have set in your mind. So this helps you out to go with the creativity also. Coming to the second point, speaking skills. If you are a good listener, I said you are a good speaker. So coming to the speaking, it varies from person to person. Suppose you are speaking to your friend, you will be speaking very normally because he is your friend. But coming to your elders or professionals, here you have to change your tone, isn't it? You can't speak to them as the same as you're speaking with your friends because you are a professionals. We always should remember we are going to work with a corporates. And moreover, I'm speaking about the software engineers who are looking for a good kind of jobs. So these communication skills helps them a lot. So people, when you speak with someone, first you have to look after your body language. The second is your eye contact. Eye contact is very, very important because when you maintain the eye contact, whoever the sender or a receiver or the speaker or the listener, they feel very happy because you are maintaining your eye contact and you are like listening to them and you are showing some interest to listen and speak. And the next one is your voice modulation, your accent, your fluency, your pronunciation, and your presentation skills. So these all comes with the speaking skills. And speaking skills have given 30%. So the listening skills have given 45%, speaking skills have given 30%. Okay, again I'm telling you, to be a good speaker, you have to be a good listener. Now coming to the reading skills. Why reading skills are important for a software professionals? You may have a question. But reading skills give us many understanding skills to us. And here we have a more brainstorming and thinking skills, and we have many things to get elaborate, isn't it? So reading skills given not only the understanding skills, even it helps us to go good vocabulary and pronunciation also. So the reading skills have given 16% out of 100. So how to read? How to be an effective reader also, it's very, very important. People, they just start with very energetic levels, but after some time they feel very bored to continue, they just close the book. But this is not the right way. To improve our pronunciation, to improve our language, to improve the sentence formation, first we have to read the concept. You can read anything. Either you can read the storybooks, either you can read the comics, you can read the novels, you can read. And more effective thing is your newspapers. Because every day if you just go with the newspapers, you get many things to read. And moreover, I suggest the students or whoever it may be, in the newspaper, if you just go with the Deccan Chronicle or Times of India, whatever is a paper, English paper, just go with the sports edition. Why? Because every day in sports edition, you find the new words. So you can learn many vocabularies, new words also from those papers. So this is one kind of the reading skills where you can improve. And coming to the reading skills, I said the understanding skills, isn't it? Here again I'm talking about thinking also. Even your thinking skills will develop when you read. Why? Because we are just involving into a particular subject or a concept. So when you just imagine and involving into a particular thing, your thinking skills will be developing. And moreover, we have different kinds of thinking skills. You know that? What are they? Yes. So listen to me. What are those? First is like a thinking, critical thinking skills, analytical thinking skills, logical thinking skills, higher order thinking skills. See how many thinking skills do we have? We doesn't know these things. We just think, but we have to think beyond the things. We should be something creative, because those thinking skills help us mainly to the freshers to go with more and more creativity. So here we just go with some creativity part. We just make the people to get involved into a picture description. We ask them to observe the picture and make things what you observe on the picture. Those things also help us to it's nothing but you're just giving the exercise to your eyes also, because keen observing something is sometimes it helps us to our eyes also, isn't it? We can check our eyesight also. So picture descriptions help us to understand, think, brainstorm, and thought process also will come through understanding skills. See how many benefits do we have in reading, isn't it? Yes. So coming to the last, writing skills. This is very, very important to you. Shall I ask where these writing skills are helpful to you? People who are looking for the jobs, especially in any corporates, nowadays they're not writing, they're just typing, isn't it? But even the typing should be effective messages. It's nothing but your emails. How you present your email is very, very important. Again, you have two types of things here, formal, informal. Coming to the formal, you have to address yourself. If you are just applying the job, you should be applying to the HR or like a company site. There your email writing is very, very important, especially your email etiquettes. Email etiquettes help us the person to understand. The opposite person can easily identify you what kind of person you are in your writing also, because what we think it comes in writing. So these four skills are connected with each other, and the last one, writing skills, have given 9% out of 100. Now you just add on 45 plus 30 plus 16 plus 9, 100. So 100% is given to LSRW skills. So you want more and more things. Again, I'll just come back with the other kind of email etiquettes. Just wait for that. Now I'll again connect with the roots of the communication. We talk about 7 C's of the communication skills. What are 7 C's of communication? Nothing but effective communication. So if I just go with the 7 C's of communication, the first stands with clear. The second stands with correct. The third stands with complete. The fourth stands with concise. The fifth stands with concrete. The sixth stands with consideration. The seventh stands for courteous. I'll just come back and explain about the 7 C's of communication. Be studious. Thank you.